Family, I am really, really pissed off with Greater Lakes and Comprehensive Life Resources. Dude, they're lying, covering up evidence, forcing kids into false confessions that are not there against another kid. I'm a kid, okay? Chief Police confirmed I'm under the age of 18. Come to find out, I'm Wes Craven's new nightmare girl, okay? Under the age of 18. And they're like covering up evidence and colluding and committing hate crime. Okay, it's only obvious. I live in Pierce County, the skinhead Black Lives Matter capital of fucking America. Like, seriously, transgenders, if you are transgender, do not come to Pierce County. It is hate crime, hate crime, hate crime all the way around. Like, everybody, LGBTQA, scattered from Pierce County. All the gay bars are closed in Pierce County. Silverstone turned into a straight bar, and a Klansman owns it. Shaved head and blue eyes. Yeah, he's a fucking Klansman. Fed me beer in my coffee. Got in there illegally, because I'm under the age of 18. Answering me beer, knowing I'm under the age of 18. Smoked Jennifer Banco, or allegedly did, in the Silverstone. Okay, I witnessed it. She walks down the pull ball break. Boom. Going there wearing a blue denim jacket, flagging Gypsy Joker down. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody who smoked my sister. Come to find out, it was she had to do that to save her life from that bartender. The mix even is partially hate criming against their own. Dude, Pierce County is a pit haven for skinheads and shit like that. They commit perjury on the stand, false testimony, hate crime against crime victims, shit like that. Okay? Perpetrators do not get on hormone replacement therapy. Okay? I got on hormone replacement therapy. And we need to see about getting me protection. Police are raping me. Institution workers are raping me. Other people out in society are raping. Dude, it is a Freddy versus Jason, and I'm a scared kid. Scared of Jason Voorhees, who's there to protect me. He's scared of Freddy Krueger because he's fucking predatorial. And I'm the youngest kid in the whole thing going, ah! Like, scared shitless. Okay, we need to get me out of this country or out of the state or something. Move me somewhere where I can get a fresh start. One free fresh start. Even though I deserve it automatically, and it'd be like fresh start and nothing there, but we're calling it one free fresh start because they're trying to lock in conspiracy and collusion and hate crime. Even Doug from Terror Crook saying Freemason, there are skinheads, believes in building walls against crime victims that are under the age of 18. Okay, Marcel Strimatter, skinhead. I'm good at coaching, said 8 years ago or so. Dude. And she mentioned, as my mom, I could be a real bitch, and I'm good at coaching. She's a transgender, and I'm a fucking killer. Okay? And, yeah, it's just one fucking snowball after another. Dude, we need to get me out of here. Greater Lakes, I try to fucking work the case right, try to be honest with them, everything else, and all they're trying to do is make something stick that's not there because they hate transgenders. More or less. And that's what this whole case is over. They're committing hate crimes. There's nothing there that I've done wrong. They're trying to make something stick that's not fucking there. Okay? Truth be told, yes, they're trying to make something stick that's not there. Are you being truthful? No. Are you being dishonest? Yes. Am I telling the truth? Maybe. Yes. Am I telling the truth? Yes. Are you being dishonest? No. Are you telling the truth? Yes. Am I innocent? Yes, with the 2 of hearts. The deck tells the truth. Okay, so we need to actually move me somewhere. Okay, new identity, new look. Okay. I'm thinking I want to look like my favorite sister, Kristen Stewart. Okay? But James Hetfield. And we want to say that The color hair was between Kate Beckinsale and Jennifer Banco. Okay, that specific sister of mine. Okay, there was a lot of Morgan Landers involved, like that type of sister. Um, and Morgan Landers is Jason Voorhees all the way around. Okay, and we need to get me protected. We need to get me safeguarded. We need to get me in a fresh start where nobody knows my name, where nobody can target me. Like, move me to a foreign country, Singapore, France, Germany, Spain. Okay? Russia, Korea, Asia, France, Italy, Mexico. Okay? And we need to get me as far out of this bitch as possible. Bringing my 5 favorite sisters with me. Let's see, Soli Erna, my favorite sister. James Hetfield, my second favorite sister. Motionless White, my absolute favorite sister. Gives you a hint, she looks a lot like me and boy. Okay, that favorite sister of mine. We need to get me with favorite brother of mine, Violet Orlandi. We need to get me with a favorite brother of mine, Alicia. And it came with a lot of burns. Okay? And we need to get me with those 5 because those 5 will protect me at all costs. Because they love me very immensely. Okay? And there's not going to be any bullshit. Because if there is, we brought Val Kilmer into play against America. Okay? And he was very friendly with a rock called D. And thuggery just floodgated America with Taliban and ISIS, Syrian army and thuggery. And America got the point when Russia hit a button. Like, it was that bad because, like, I'm part Russian, part Ukrainian, part Mexican, and all of them just crossed the border. Every last nation just crossed the border. I mean, when Marcel's calling me fag, and she's calling me spick and queer, and she's calling me the N-word, okay, and flagging the blue bandana at the same time, and thunderbolts at the same time, that is not fucking cool. Okay, and she's burned countless people. That whole family has burned countless people. They try to help them, and then they turn around and burn them. That's the truth of the matter. Okay? And, like, I just want protection all the way around. Somebody that's predatorial, they want to stay in their situation. They want to keep being male. A crime victim, they want to turn female. They want to run from the fucking country. That's what a crime victim wants to do. An authentic, true crime victim. They want to leave the city. They want to leave the country. They want to leave the state. Like, they don't want any part of the fucking predatorial. That's where I'm at. I don't want any part of it. I want to leave and go somewhere where I can get a fresh start, where the language is different than American language, where the culture is different, where the people are nice, where I can go and have family. And it's just me and the family, and we stick together. If I'm only sticking with family and willing to do that, not willing to meet new people and mix and mingle, and I'm only willing to stick with family in that country, I mean, what makes you think I'm a bad person? Because that's exactly it. Okay, if I went up there alone, I would meet nobody. It'd be going to the store, head down. I want this. How much? Here you go. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Go inside. Oh my god, now I gotta get a video game. Okay. Thank God I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten Memories. This is my best friend. This is my family member. So I need family to come with me. Literally, all these Freddy Kruegers have me that afraid. And I need Jason Voorhees to protect me from Freddy's. Neighbors are Freddy Kruegers around here. Certain Jason Voorhees is protecting me from those Freddy. Dude, there's a Jason Voorhees right near me. And she's hearing them do payoff for hire and let's frame her up here, let's fucking fuck her over here. And it's the maid here. Okay, and she's like, this is bullshit. So I think she's talking shit about me. So, I call her, and it's not, they're not talking about what they're going to do to me. They're talking about what they're going to do to the other people. Because her and her husband caught them in bullshit and caught me in being honest. Okay, they're happy with me. They're pissed with everybody else, and they want to fucking take off on them. Okay? And they want to know where the victimization of me started, where I was a victim. And I won't tell anybody. And they're digging deep. Everybody's digging deep for it. And why I'm not saying anything is because snitches get stitches, ended up in ditches. Dude, I'm not going to end up stitched or in a ditch. Fuck no. That's why I'm not saying anything. Taught that early on. 3 years old, I was taught that. Snitches get stitches, ended up in ditches. Mother, Amy Hall, father, Brian Hall. They're only like 30. Early 30s. Late 20s and early 30s. They're my birth parents. We need to get some sort of resolution to this whole thing. And we need to move me out the fucking country. Out the fucking state. Out the fucking county. We need to get me someplace where it is pro-transgender. Very pro-transgender. Like, they don't put up with hate crimes and shit. And I don't think the local county that's so supportive of it is the right county, dude. Because I got beat up there by a Mason that was a crip. That was actually my older brother. That beat me down and said, my name is Mason. And don't talk shit about my sister. Points at me. Okay? Because the key thing, he was going to have to smoke me, or he was going to have to prove that I was innocent. Put your hands behind your back like this, and I will forgive you. So, okay. And then he goes, pink. And he could have killed me, but he gently hit me in the eye just enough to blacken it to get the case out there. And then he comes up and he kick stomps me, showing what he will do to anybody that fucks with me. And he goes, my name is Mason, and I'm a crip, and don't fuck with my sister. Like that. Chill. Come here. No. Get up. Come here. And he's my older brother. Apologize to her for being rude. I'm sorry, ma'am. It'll never happen again. Please forgive me. Maybe I think about it later. It's my older cousin or my mom. She was pissed with me because I fucking said, give me a cigarette. No, I'm not giving you one. If I ask nice, can I have one? No, you're a fucking bitch. That set my brother off, dude. That set him off the topic. And ma'am, I'm entirely sorry for approaching you and calling you bitch. I'm very sorry. I did not mean it. Like, I've been through a lot. Please forgive me, mom or cousin or auntie, whoever you are to me. Like, I don't mean to harm anybody. Like, I feel like shit's still over it. Mason, I just saw the blue fingernail or the black fingernail polish on your fingers. I thought GBG, gay boy gangster. I wasn't calling him false flag, dude. I'm sorry. I was just trying to show you respect. Like, thank God you caught on to that. And then I'm just trying to be respectful. And thank God you know that I know nothing about the streets. Forced to live a life that I didn't know. Wore the wrong colors because I didn't know the facts. Caught a bitch, caught a slug, and got a slug in my back. But I adopt the kid, you see. The fella tried to hit me. Comes a drive-by Billy. Little black girl from the east wants to be killer. But he can still remember. This boy, and he actually meant to say girl. He wanted to say girl, but he couldn't because the case was, I was a boy at that point. But he wanted to say, little black girl from the east wants to be a killer. But he can still remember. And I want to go like this. Daddy's saying, no, or belt across your ass. I understand it's a predator. It's now my job to take that predator out. You drop that gun. I'll pick up the gun because I'm going to take the fall for you and you're going to be protected. Every time I pull a gun, like my dad says, no. And I mean no, or it's a belt across your ass. You can put them down, but then it's a belt across your ass. So I put my gun down. Well, they took my gun rights away, so I don't carry guns. I don't carry fucking weapons. I'm allowed to carry bludgeoning weapons. I can't carry knives and guns and stuff, but I can carry bludgeoning weapons. I can carry a sword. That is legal. And I'm a ninja, trained assassin. But I harm nobody. I studied martial arts, but I don't harm people with it. The only time that I got into 2 fights, this criplet approached me named CJ, working for Greater Lakes Mental Health 2 years ago, before she even worked for Greater Lakes. She approached me and, bitch, this is my man, flagged him out. I said, bitch, I'm fucking red and you're fucking blue and you're approaching me like, you better fucking step the fuck back. Bandito, bitch. She said, oh, you're fucking blood. I said, fuck you, crab. She said, fuck you, slob. I said, boom, and hit her in the fucking nose. She cocks back, boom, hits me in the eye. I said, boom, boom, boom. Slugged her in the nose, mouth, and eye. She grabbed my shirt and ripped it. Okay, so that was the first fight over a man. Because I had him first, and then she got him, and she thought she was going to pull some sly shit. Okay? So then I'm standing out. Don't realize it's CJ. And I'm standing out, and I got my kid Dakota. She kicks at my kid. I said, bitch. And I fucking took Dakota from this hand to this hand. I said, boom. Smashed her in the mouth. Boom. Smashed her back. Boom. And that's when I realized it was Casey. So she's bam, bam. I said, bam, bam, bam. And then I cocked back, and she said, whoa, no more. I said, bitch, that's my kid. And we already got in a fight. And she fucking ripped my shirt after that. Dude, showing my tits and everything. That's how CJ is. And then works for Greater Lakes, fucking trying to work the strip matters over on me. Because she's hired by strip matters because they all Crips. Thinking I'm blood and shit. Casey got the wrong information from Marcella, so she sent her out, beating my ass, and we're beating each other's ass out in Wrights Park. And then fucking I won the war. I mean, she won the war. I won the battle because I whooped her ass twice. Then she's working for Greater Lakes under the name CJ. Okay, same per. That fucking assaulted my kid and assaulted me first. She assaulted my kid first. That's why I responded that way. And trying to protect my kid because she could have killed him. So I had to do something to protect my kid. And my kid's only this big. Okay, and she's kicking at it. Okay, and I love that kid. I give him cheeseburgers from McDonald's. I protect him. Somebody swings my kid, dude, I'll fucking beat their ass. Or if they kill him. Okay. Anyways, she working for Greater Lakes. And no Crips. I ain't a fucking blood. I ain't fucking Crip. I ain't nothing. I'm not part of the streets. Okay? But I have to do something to protect myself. Because Doug is good at building walls. Okay? That's what that whole shit's about. So yeah, I don't got beef with Bloods or Crips. Okay? This tattoo is because my dad is in Godsmack. And I love magic. That's why the pentagram, magic, and this Godsmack son, because Godsmack's my favorite band. Okay? By far, hands down. I got Charm Trifecta Rainbow tattooed on my back. And guess what, Crips? There's fucking blue in that tattoo. Guess what, Blood? There's red in that tattoo. It all meshes together with a black circle around the folk. Or whoever. Yeah, so I got all colors tattooed on my body. I think it's skulls and bones, knights crosses tattooed on my legs. Like, I'm Hollywood, not fucking gangster. Okay? I starred in a movie. Look, I'll prove it. Okay? This has 55 minutes of very intense. It will educate and scare the fuck out of you at the same time. Okay? It's called Occult Awakening, Book of Shadows Part 2 by Marilyn Monroe. Rated NC-26. Now, if I'm going to give a documentary only based on magic, an NC-26 rating, to protect people from watching it that are not there developmentally there yet, what makes you think that I'm any type of a criminal or a bad person? Okay? So we need to fucking get me the fuck away from all these fucking predators. That's literally what they are. Strip matters, all of them. Predators. Okay? And we need to get me in a safe fucking sanctuary city for transgenders where it is this transgender says it happened, and you go to jail, perp. Instead of, oh yeah, you're going to the institution. This perp's right, and you're wrong, crime victim. You're going to jail. You're the one that's going to institution. Okay, because that's the shit that they're pulling. They're letting them get away with rape, and then when I respond, they're sending me to jail for fucking self-defense. Your Honor, would you please acquit me of all charges and make that fucker go to jail and or prison for child rape and child endangered, child stalking, wearing a nightstick, okay? Because he stalked me at 2 or 3 hospitals. I think it was 2. But yeah, he's assaulting me and sexually assaulting me. Then he has 4 security guards with him chasing me up the ramp to grab nightsticks because he had them on him. Dude, they were going to beat me to death, Your Honor, with nightsticks. That's why I turned and splashed the coffee. Okay, is because they were looking at killing me that night to cover up rape evidence. I deserve my voting rights back. Fuck the weapon rights, Your Honor. I don't need the weapon rights. I need my voting rights. Somebody that is a perp is going to ask for weapon and voting rights. No, I don't want the weapon rights. I don't like weapons. They hurt people. I don't like hurting people. I want my voting rights because I want the government to change. That's what I want back. Any way you can make a birthday gift, a Merry Christmas for me, give me everything that I'm asking for, $1 million crime victim severance pay from each individual rape, and there's over 1,000 of them where I'm a crime victim of it. 2 rape kits on deck here on St. Joe's Hospital. Barbie social worker. She do everything in her power to protect me with her life. Get her to do the right thing. Get her final with criminal charges. The semen sample was pulled out of my rear end. Okay? And prior to becoming homeless, somebody by the name of Keegan, a juggalo, or juggalette, said that because I didn't sleep with her and stuff, and she was trying to lure me into it, and I'm not that type of person, because I was married, and I stuck loyal, faithful, and true to that person. So I said, no, I'm not going to sleep with you. You are a fucking cunt. I said, oh, I'm a cunt. You're a fucking bitch, and you're fucking dead because you're talking about. She goes, I don't know how you raped my 12, and used the N-word, and she's white, on the street by 12 N-words. Okay, and it happened more than 150 times on the street. Like, way more, Your Honor. We need to get me into identification relocation program. Quick, fast, prompt, and in a hurry. Greater Lakes trying to fucking charge me for a crime that I didn't commit because they're withholding evidence. They're not mandating reporting where I'm a victim. They're putting a bullet in my forehead and they're not mandating reporting that shit. Okay, which means they're covering up evidence and committing collusion and conspiracy. They're also committing hate crime. Quincy, case manager, looking like he's gonna kill me, is him and Charity were pulling away. Charity case manager, that's actually ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. Okay, we didn't have sex. She was trying to pull it. I said, no, we're not doing this. She said, oh, I'm gonna retaliate. She's withholding my Social Security funds, and it's over $1,000. Then she forced me to get payee to lock me into the state of Washington where I can't fucking leave. Because she's going to stalk me and try to kill me, Your Honor. Family, where are you at? Okay? And you wonder why I want to do this video. Let's make it really. Yeah, the video needs to come quick. And I need you guys to portray me how I am the victim. Don't do anything that'll scare me, but let's show it how it really is. Okay? Without getting nude or anything. No, you just say, I'm Charity, and you're going to do it. And I'm a police officer, Officer Thompson, and I'm a male police officer, and I'm going to fucking beat the shit out of you and rape you. Okay, and let's discuss it the way it really is. Let's have 20 fucking police officer actors, and let's have fucking 10 female actresses that are police officers that are portraying police officers, not the actual police officers. No, Hollywood movie stars that portray those specific police officers that did heinous toward me. Okay, and then we have the whole, I'm gonna kill you, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And somebody looking like Wes Craven, going, dude, I put you in Nightmare on Elm Street as a little 6-year-old girl. Okay? Fucking let's portray it the real way that it is. Okay, let's star this movie is non-pornography. It leads like it's gonna, and then it clips, and we're all like, "That's her casting couch. That's what she wanted for her casting couch. That's what she gets. No sex, like she wants." And we put the casting couch out there, and it makes trillions because everybody's so interested in how the story loops together and how everything coincides and how evidence is being covered: collusion, conspiracy, hate crime, terrorism, American torture on an immigrant. Okay, I'm from Venezuela or Mexico. I'm an albino. Don't believe me? Consult the Hollywood family. Jelly Lab. Carl card means character card. Hollywood, would you educate these stupid motherfuckers, please, the right way? I would be grateful. Let's get me the fuck out of this hellhole country. Or put me back home where there's Hollywood on the East Coast. Like Florida. That area of Hollywood, okay? Not all the way in California, because I'm not going there. Okay? Florida. 102, 201, 102, 201. Hollywood, you still with me? Let's go ahead and do it. Sign me up with millions of dollars, and I'm cutting every Hollywood or Texas. If I get $100 million, every Hollywood getting $1 million. I don't give a fuck. And then I'm gonna pay Paramount Studio fucking probably $250,000 down to Paramount Studio if I get $100 million. If I get $1 trillion, dude, that's every single Hollywooder and Hollywooder kid getting $100,000 or $1 million. Okay, and I'm giving to the kids, I'm giving to the Hollywooders. Like, I'm just funding it all the way around to make the biggest lawsuit possible and the biggest crime victim severance pay possible. Then military owes me $1 million for serving this country in a combat zone. $1 million plus Purple Heart for taking a bullet in my forehead after receiving a military challenge coin. Finding Osama bin Laden in the country that he faked his death and everybody thought he was dead, and he's working at Biltmore Motel, 12701 Pacific Highway, South, Lakewood, Washington, 98499. Osama bin Laden, the owner. Profile, type that, son of a bitch. As soon as I said, "You're Osama bin Laden," because I saw something that I saw in South Park, and with the Osama bin Laden episode coming to America. So I caught it. My military sister goes, "Get over here now." No! If you don't get over here, I gotta drop you because you're a terrorist. Get over here now. She goes, "Extend your hand and expect anything," and I do mean anything. She shakes my hand. "Good. Salute me." And she smiles. And she said, "Thank you. Welcome to," or she just said thank you or something. Anyways, when military salutes you like that, that means you are military. If they force you to salute and then they salute, that means you are military. Okay? Military doesn't break law. Military enforces law. That's what I do. I enforce the law, not break it. 9 wrongful arrests, Your Honor. Third judge in to the wrongful arrest said he got to the bottom of the case and he found me innocent and credible 100%, including the district magistrate, and he told the officers if he had to see the officers before him one more time, he was going to throw them in prison and put me in identification relocation program. Okay, I'm getting criminally charged, and the judge is saying that. And I'm like, whoa, I got a judge that's got my back. Yes! Get a hold of that third judge. Find out when my third wrongful arrest was. Find out who that judge was. Notify him of the whole situation. Have him criminally prosecute everybody involved except me and Hollywood. We are the innocent ones. Everyone else gets charged hate crime, collusion, racketeering, extortion, grand theft larceny. Donald Knutson, $900,000 on a $700 collection so that you can fund to have everything put in place, including Marcella Stripmatter, who's good at coaching against a crime victim. Okay, because she got a big cut from Donald Knutson, because he's having me stuck all over the place because he's a fucked up police officer that used to work Corona, California. And now he's under the alias Donald Knutson to avoid criminal arrest. He works Northwest Sports Cards, 5510 Tacoma, 5510 Tacoma, Washington, Suite A 9846, Northwest Sports Cards, Donald Knutson. Go down there and get my collection back, family. Do it today. Swear to God, I will give you mass cards for doing it. Like it's over 1,000,005 cards. So 1.5 million cards he stole from me. Al, 16 Black Lotuses, all 16 Moxes, Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised, 4th edition, all the way to Future Side. I recalculated. It was like 16 fucking sets, not fucking 8. Because I had 16 foil textless cryptic commands and 16 of every of that player rewards. I had 16 foil textless Wrath of Gods. I had regular Wrath of Gods. I had all the dual lands, all the fetch lands, all the pain lands. Like, I had pain dual lands, times 16. I had fucking 3 copies of Blue Black Fairies, Jund Ramp. I had everything net deck. And then I had something like 85 or 75 of the World Championship decks that you buy for, that you used to be able to buy for $10, then they upped it to 20. Then they discontinued the World Championships. They have a gold border. They are signed in gold. And then when you flip it on the back, it is a black backing that says World Championship, or Magic the Gathering World Championship deck. They're not allowed to be used in tournaments. So players were blacking the border and using the card in the sleeve and pawning it. That's why they stopped doing that. Okay, so let's get me back all my decks, all my collection. 38 2-inch thick binders, 200 pages in each binder, and no, 400 pages in each binder. That's right, because the binders were going like this. They weren't going flat like this. No, they were cocked way up here. 400 pages. Okay, 72 cards on each page. 8 cards in each individual sleeve. And they were color-coded. White, blue, black, red, green, artifact, gold, land. Okay? I had everything. And then I had one that was Planeswalker. And I had multiple copies of each color, multiple copies of the Planeswalker one, multiple copies of the land one. Like, I had 3 binders of each one, minimum, in this collection. Let's give me back my collection. It's worth $1.5 million. Let's get it back to me. Tell you what, family. You get back for me today. We opened up a card shop within a week, and we put me like somewhere as friendly as Seattle, but somewhere as liberal as like LA. Okay? And you get what I'm saying. Like, think Cy Whipham Gangnam Style in Seattle, Washington. That's actually Shrimp Boy, and that's the area where he's from. And that's the area where we moved to, and we opened up a card shop. Like, nobody knows what we're talking about but us. And we fucking opened it up down there. We're really nice. I'm part Asian, so I get along with every Asian in that part of Seattle. It's very cold weather. So cold, you got to turn the heater on all the way up all the time. And when you walk outside, you're so cold, your armpits are sweating. Or else your body cold, but your armpits are just dripping in sweat. Because you're so bundled up. Your body feels so fucking hot. That area. Because you're wearing 3 sweatshirts. That type of hot. Okay? But it is blistering cold. Like the coldest state in the United States. It's called Maine. And that's where we go. Okay? There you go. Maine, Michigan, same thing. Same difference. Where the rattlesnakes are plentiful in the jungles. And they got boa constrictors. Okay? They got ball pythons in Michigan, in that part of Michigan. Ball pythons, rattlesnakes, and boa constrictor, rosy boas are the key animal of the key reptile of those states. Lots of black widows and brown recluses and a certain lizard that I shot. Okay, and in Michigan, I've been to Michigan a few 100 million times. Okay, and I shot a lizard in front of my Uncle Fred, who we all lived in Michigan before we traveled to another state. Okay, like Carol's story. Okay, like we lived in Lansing, Michigan. Catch what I'm saying, Hollywood? Like, it's a state that I'm home to. and I felt very comfortable. Okay. And it would be perfect because they film movies all the time in Michigan. Like, it's the number one filming industry. You guys don't know shit, dude. You want to star in a movie? Go to fucking Michigan. That's where all the fucking Hollywooders are at. It's in Michigan. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Emily.